this is actually the best line of sight I've ever seen. Wow.
And I can't wait so we can break apart to hit me if I seem a little unimpressed with this an antisocial pessimist, but usually I don't mess with.
What's going on, guys? I got a brand new video here today. Welcome back to another part of the series where we review over the glitches, secrets, line of sights, and more. Today's episode is Grazna raid, so let's get right into it. So here we are in Grazna raid, so let's start off with glitches first. And there's a couple of them that I did want to show off here, and the first one's in this building right here. All you have to do is go right here. And what you want to do is place down a shield right about here. And once you jump on top of the shield right here, you can get into this pretty cool spot that, oh, I didn't mean to do that. But as I was saying, you can get into this cool spot. If it would let me, for some reason, it won't let me jump up top. Thank you. All you have to do is jump to this window right here. And this is the glitch right here. So you can go back and forth. As you can see, like the map, like, glitches out right here. That is freaky looking. I don't know if you can see enemy players while doing this little glitch right here, but that would be overpowered in my opinion. But you could go in this spot right here. You can shoot to the other side while you're inside of this little wall right here. You could also go back and do the same exact thing. Shoot through the wall, just look around if you wanted to. But yeah, this is a pretty cool glitch in my opinion, and I definitely wanted to show it off here just in case if you guys were interested in using this spot. And let's move on to the next glitch. The next glitch is actually behind the previous glitch that I showed off. All you have to do is go back here to the bench, jump on top of the wall right here, and what you want to do is place a shield, jump off at the last second, and if you do that correctly, your shield will place on top of here. And once you get it up here, all you have to do is jump on top of the shield and not jump over it like I did there. It's best if you just maybe jump on the side right here and boom. And all you have to do is jump on top of this tree and not fall off. Alright, so all you have to do, jump up here, boom, jump on top of the tree, and boom, this is it. You can like spin in circles, do whatever you want. You will not fall off, unless if you jump off, of course. But it's a pretty cool spot if you're just trying to get a little height advantage on the map right here, or trying to hide. Well, you're not really hiding, you're just pretty much out in the open. But this building is pretty much covering up this side of the map. But you can lock down this side right here, as you can see. So yeah, let's move on to the next glitch. Next glitch is on this side of the map right here, in this corner, as you can see. All you have to do is jump up top, place a shield right about here. And what you want to do is, you can either do a strafe jump or a shield. I prefer the shield, it's much easier. And from the shield, you can just jump on top of this little black sign right here. And you can see a decent part of the map right here. You're pretty much hidden, but you're also out in the open, so be mindful of that. But you can look around here, but be careful if you turn around because you will get knocked off. It's one of those glitches. And actually, the next glitch is right in the same building. You just drop down, go up these stairs, and you can get into this little spot right here. Just jump on top of the black sign once again. And you can see a decent part of the map. You're pretty much well hidden here. And just be careful, because the slightest movement will kick you off. But it's a pretty cool spot in my opinion, so I definitely recommend using this spot if you're trying to hide. And yeah, let's move on to the final glitch here. So this next glitch is back here in this building. All you have to do is open up the door, make sure the door is facing the inside. And all you have to do, you can either do a strafe jump or a shield. I recommend the shield, it's much easier. If you do the shield, of course, just jump on top of it, jump on top of the door. And from here, you can get into this, like, you can jump on top of this little ledge right here. You have to find it. It's kind of hard to find, but you just have to jump. And I found it right here in the middle. And just jump again and, like, crouch down and hopefully not fall. Oh, I didn't mean to fall off there. So let me try this here again. Let's jump up here and jump here and jump again. Just want to make sure I'm in this window and then crouch down. And boom, this is the glitch right here. You're in a pretty secured spot. A lot of people don't really look up here, especially coming up these stairs. This window, you can shoot through it, which is pretty cool. And yeah, it's a pretty cool glitch in my opinion. And with that being said, those are all the glitches that I know. I want to give a huge shout out to neozglitcher and PhD Glitcher for showing off those glitches. Both of their channels and videos that I saw from them will be in the description below, so go check them out. So yeah, that's going to be it for glitches. So let's move on to secrets next. And there's a decent amount of secrets on this map, so I'm going to go over them pretty quickly, so hopefully you guys can keep up. And I do apologize if you already know some of these secrets that I'm about to show. There is a decent amount, so there might be some secrets that you don't know of, but I am going to show some obvious ones and not so obvious ones, so let's get right into secrets here. And there's a lot of secrets on this map. I'm not going to go over every single spot, but I did want to show off my favorites. Starting off with this one right here, all you have to do is jump on top of this wall. It's pretty obvious, but I don't see a lot of people using this spot, and it could be useful in certain situations, so I definitely recommend using this spot. So I did want to show off this next secret though, which is over here. All you have to do, there's multiple ways on top of this wall right here. You can go back here, jump on top, or you can go on top of the dumpster, jump on top of the wall, or you can jump on top of this little trash can, then jump on top of the wall, and then from on top of the wall you can jump on top of this roof right here, and then jump on top of this roof, and you can kill anyone camping in this roof right here, or a second floor I should say. There's also a little jump up spot right here. You can also jump on top of the little tire rack right here, jump up top, and there's also another one up here. Just jump on top of the roof, as you can see, if I can do it. There we go. Again, I do apologize if it's super obvious, but there might be someone out there who doesn't know about that. This next secret is over here. Just jump on top of these barrels right here, jump on top of the wall. If I can do that, why can't I do that? There we go. And on top of the wall, you can just jump on top of this little roof right here. I definitely recommend this spot if you're playing infected. You can definitely hide up here, place down a shield, and a lot of people won't really see you from up here. You could also lay down, and yeah, you can just pretty much be hidden on the map here. Also, I did want to recommend, you could also do this. I don't see a lot of people using this spot. I see a lot of people going around, but you can easily just jump on top of the pallet and then the barrel and get to the other side right here. Or you can jump on top of the table and then jump on top of the wall right here. This next spot, I had no idea this existed. Maybe there's someone out there who did know about this spot, but I did not know until recently. What you want to do is just jump on top of the wall, jump on top of here, and you can get up here. I had no idea you can get up here. This is a pretty cool spot. And then from here, you can jump up here, or you can just jump on top of this little seesaw thing, and then boom, jump up here. If I can do it correctly, just jump. Okay, why can't I do it? Just jump like, okay, there we go. I was going to say, why can't I do that? And you can just stand up here, lay down, and yeah, you can just camp up here if you wanted to. Here's another little secret spot I don't see a lot of people using. It's from here. You can jump on top of this wall, and if anyone's coming around this corner, you can easily pick them off, catch them off guard. You could also jump onto this wall. So the next secret is back here behind the wall. All you have to do is jump on top of the wall right here. Then from here, you can get onto the roof right here, which is pretty cool. There's also a ladder up here, so that's another way up here as well. But I did not know this existed right here. I thought the only way up was from the ladder, but you could also just jump on top of the wall. And actually, I'm curious if you can jump. Oh, where did I land? Can you jump up here? I don't know if you can. It doesn't look like it. But yeah, I had no idea this existed. You can just easily just jump onto the roof. You could also go into this building right here, then jump to this roof. And then from here, you can jump up here. So there's multiple ways up on this roof. This next spot I want to show off is in the back of the map. As you can see, you can just easily hide in this little closet right here. Definitely recommend this spot if you're playing infected and trying to hide. This is a good spot. The next secret is in this building right here. As you can see on the back of the map, or depending on where you spawn. On the left side of the map, as you can see, you could just easily drop down to here to this wall, then jump on top of this, and you can go straight across all the way to the other side, which is pretty cool. And from here, you can just see a lot of the map right here. Pick anyone off as they're coming by right here, and you could go out here if you wanted to. This next secret only works if you have a shield, of course. If you jump on top of this tank and place down a shield, but make sure it's facing this way right here. All you have to do is jump on top of the shield, and boom, you can get on top of this window right here. That's just another way up here in this construction building right here. Another way is right here. I don't see a lot of people using this. I guess a lot of people don't know about this. You can just jump on top of the dumpster and then boom, get access to the second floor. This next secret, I had no idea it existed either. You can just jump on top of this truck, or jump on top of the dumpster, jump on top of this roof. And from up here, you can see a decent amount of stuff. And then from here, you could either jump from over here, which is pretty cool. Still see a decent amount of stuff. Or you can jump from the roof all the way to the second floor of this building right here, which is pretty cool. Next secret I want to show off is right here in this building. All you have to do is jump up top, get to the second floor. You get to this window right here. You can just jump to this little roof right here. And from here, you can just lay down, hide, and try to pick off any enemies that are coming by. Another secret is in this building right here. All you have to do is get to the outside, and then you can just easily jump up to this roof right here. You could also just crouch down, try to hide against enemy players, and then you could easily go back. This next spot that I wanted to show off is a pretty cool spot, and I had no idea that it was in the game, and all you have to do is just jump, and once you get to this part right here, you jump to that roof right there. So all you do, it's pretty simple, you just jump up, and then from here you can see a lot of stuff. You could lay down if you wanted to, get a decent line of sight on the map right here, or if you're just trying to hide in general. Pretty cool spot in my opinion. And then from here, you could also jump on top of here as well. Here's another secret. I had no idea this was in the game. And this building right here, I know a lot of people like to camp up here in Infected. They go on the second floor. A lot of people think that there's only one way up, like with this tank right here, you can just like jump on top of the tank and then jump up here, or you can just jump to the window from up here. A lot of people don't know. Another way up is if you jump up here, you can just get to the second floor pretty easily. Again, I had no idea this was in the game, but it's pretty useful. And with that being said, those are all the secrets that I know, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Again, I do apologize if you already knew some of the spots that I showed off, but hopefully the majority of you watching this video don't know every single spot that I showed off. So hopefully you learned something new today and use some of the spots that I showed off in your gameplay. But that's going to be it for secrets, so let's move on to line of sights next. And again, there is a decent amount of line of sights on this map. Some are obvious, some are not so obvious. But I did want to show them off, and I do apologize if you already know some of these spots that I'm about to show off. So let's get right into it, starting off with the first line of sight, which is over here across the map. As you can see, all you have to do is place a shield right about here. And if you jump on top of the shield, you can see inside of this little window right here. Get a good line of sight from the inside of the bathroom if anyone's camping in here. Or just like looking right here, just in case if there's anyone camping in this window, maybe they're laying down right here. Every time you mantle up, they kill you. Another way around that is if you go up in the slide, you can easily just pick them off right here. Another interesting line of sight is if you go on top of this roof that I showed off earlier in secrets, and if you place a shield right about here, and jump on top of it and not jump over, you can get a good line of sight looking down this way right here. That's a pretty good spot in my opinion. There's also another line of sight looking down this way as well. This one's pretty obvious, but I did want to show it off here. It's pretty good in my opinion. This next line of sight is towards the middle right here. All you have to do is get to the other side, which is right over here. And it's a pretty cool glitch. All you have to do is lay down and, oh great, no, I didn't mean to fall. But all you have to do is get to this part right here, and you can just lay down, you can get a good line of sight locking down this middle area right here, and you're pretty much hidden very well. So, and the next line of sight is actually right below it. You can just look through this little door right here that has a little glass window in it. You can just see the other side right here. If anyone's coming through, you can easily pick them off. Actually, I'm not sure if you can shoot through this. It doesn't look like you can shoot through it, but you can just easily pop around and kill them. This next line of sight only works if you have a shield, of course. And what you want to do is place it down right here, and you can get a good line of sight on the middle part of the map, as you can see, just by jumping on top of the shield. Next line of sight that I want to show off is right here in the middle. All you have to do is get to the construction building and get to the back part right here, and jump on top of the barrel. And this only works if you jump, as you can see. You can see if anyone's coming up the stairs, so let's say everybody calls you out or calls out saying there's a guy coming up the stairs, you can easily just, if you're playing hardcore, you might be able to kill them, but you can get a couple milliseconds of information on which direction he's headed towards. You can easily just pick them off as they're coming around. The next line of sight is right here in the bridge right here. You can just place it down as a shield, and this one's a really good in my opinion. All you have to do is jump up here. This is a fantastic line of sight looking down the middle lane right here. On both sides, you can see lots of stuff from up here, and I definitely recommend using this spot. Here's another spot that requires a shield to get a good line of sight. If you place it right here, you can easily look on the other side, but that's not really the best spot. I do recommend using this one though, where you place down a shield right about here. Jump on top of the shield, you can get a good line of sight locking down this side of the map right here. If you go up in this building right here in the back of the map, you can also get a good line of sight looking down this way as well. Could be useful if you have a sniper, or you can just look on this side. And also, I'm not going to go over every single spot, but again, if you place down a shield on pretty much any wall that's just a little bit taller than you can just easily place down a shield and look over them, get a good line of sight. Or you can just like use some of these objects around the map and use them to your advantage, get a couple line of sights off of them. Like this one, for example. But like I said, literally any wall you see, you can just get a good line of sight. You can just place a shield next to it, and then get a good line of sight, of course. There's so many walls on this map, so many fences, and I definitely recommend using that to your advantage. So those are all the line of sights that I know, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. And again, I do apologize if you already know some of the spots that I showed off. Some were obvious, some were not so obvious, but I do apologize if you already know some of them. But yeah, that's going to be it for line of sight, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Let's move on to free roam next, and let's see what this map has to offer outside of the map. It seems like there's a lot of cool stuff outside, so let's see what we can find. So here we are in free roam, and I didn't expect this map to look like this outside of the map. Like, there's mountains and a bunch of trees, a big Ferris wheel that reminds me from Call of Duty 4 and like that one mission. But yeah, here we are in free roam, lots of stuff to look at, so let's get right into it. Here we got the Ferris wheel, nothing really much going on here. I don't think there's anything to it. There's nothing on the bottom really besides these caca. That's what it looks like. It says. I don't know. I think it's a ticket booth for the Ferris wheel. That's what I could only assume. But still pretty cool. We're going to take a look outside the map here, and if I find anything cool, I'll make sure to put it into the video. So let me just explore here. Now, this looks pretty cool. It looks like it's 3D, but once you get up close, it's like a 2D image. But far away, looks like 3D. Alright, well oh, there we go. I was wondering what this spot went. Okay, that is really weird. You can see all the little textures loading in. Can I go inside this building? Will it let me? I'm not sure. Oh, wow. It does. This is pretty cool. Can I go up here on the roof? Oh, I can. Okay. Let's check out this little port right here. There's a boat back there. We'll check that out. Can you go inside the containers? It doesn't look like it. That's oh, maybe some of them you can. Some of them you can't. Okay. Let's check out this boat right here. Doesn't seem like much, but can I go through it actually? Oh, we can. Oh, wow. There's not really much to it. We got the water right here. Water's moving. It's very foggy down there, so I don't know what's down there. But nothing really much on the boat here. What about up here? I wonder if this will be in the Battle Royale, like a port area. Kind of like in Blackout. Blackout had its own cargo area. And I wonder, I could only assume that there is going to be like an ocean line on the edge of the map. Kind of like how we did in Blackout with cargo. But there's nothing here. Okay, well. We pretty much explored this whole area. There's just a bunch of containers and stuff here, so... Ooh, train track, let's check that out. It seems like the train just ends right here, and there's no opening at all, it just ends. Can I go inside? I'm curious if it would let me. Oh, okay. Well, we got the train tracks. They go inside, and then they got lazy, they didn't want to do the rest. We're going to explore the forest right here, and there's an invisible barrier. Why is there an invisible barrier? Oh, I can see the invisible barrier. You guys see that? It's like a 2D image of fog. Oh, that's pretty sick. I'm trying to get over the wall onto 2D. Yeah, there we go. The 2D image couldn't be that big. We're going to explore down this forest right here, and maybe we can find Slenderman. So I'll pick up the video back up once I find a page. Alright, I've been looking around the forest for a while. I see no signs of Slenderman. But I do see some floating trees. That doesn't make any sense at all, but we're just going to go with it. Don't ask any questions. Forest just enter here, so there's no pages to be found and no Slenderman. So let's check under the map here. Oh, maybe not. There's more to the map. Okay. There's a whole world under the map. And there's another layer. Okay. And now we're under the map. Okay. Again, there's just a bunch of clouds here with the sun down below us. Makes no sense, but I'm assuming it's only a reflection. Could be wrong. Not sure. We're gonna check out the map from down below, so it's gonna take me about 20 minutes to get there, so I'll be right back. Okay, it seems like the map disappeared. I'm curious if I go any more further, it might pop up for me, but as of right now, the map is no... okay. What am I looking at? Oh! I spoke too soon. There we go. Okay, so apparently there's an invisible floor that I'm under, and that's why I can't look under. Well, I can see this part under the map, but I can't see any more details other than this because it blocks me for some reason. Pretty cool. You can see the map from under. We're on this part of the map. We got the trenches and the middle bit. I'm just looking at the mini-map at this point because I have no idea where I'm at. And I guess that's pretty much it. I can't find any textures to load in because of this invisible floor that's above me right now. So we're just gonna move on here and let's see what the map looks like from above. It seems like I reached the max height limit on this map. Okay, well, oh yeah, I definitely reached the max limit because you can see the little roof of the map right here. See, like spazzing out here and it looks all pixelated and stuff, but okay, this is it. We got a bunch of fog everywhere. We got a bunch of mountains, a bunch of trees, and the map down there with the cargo area. And there's a huge lake as well. And it seems like on each corner of the map there's like a plot of land. So I'm curious. Actually, I'm very curious to see what's over there in that plot of land. It's going to take me probably an hour to get there. Not realistic, probably like 10 minutes, honestly, to get there. It's going to take a while, but I will pick up the video once I get into that plot of land over there. Wait, what the heck? What am I looking at? I just realized it was black, and then I looked around, and this is like outside the world. What? We got the map down there, and then it ends that plot of land, and then there's a mountain, which is like half of a mountain. I'm gonna try to go to that plot of land. I have no idea what to expect on the other side, but let me just get close to this black wall right here. I just want to see what happens. Oh, here we go. So I reached the other side, and it shows the other side, so it goes all the way back there. There's a huge roof above us, and it goes all the way around. Okay, there's the other side of that mountain, just empty. And then there's another layer of the map here. I'm curious to see if there's even a platform on that side, that little ground area. I see something over there, so I'm going to still head towards it, but this is some strange stuff here. Will we ever reach the end? It feels like it keeps going. I really don't think there's an end to this. I don't know. Well, there's the map down there. This is some crazy stuff here. Okay, so we reached pretty much to that point of the map, and I don't know what those weird textures are on the ground there. That looks pretty weird. You can see, is that the sun? I don't know what that is. It's a weird orb right there. Light of orb. Oh, now it disappeared. Alright, maybe it was a ghost. But yeah, this is that texture that I was looking at across the map, or the ground I should say, but there's like these weird dots on the ground. I don't know what's out here. Kind of crazy, but since we're already here at the edge, we'll just see what's over the edge of this land. Whoa, what the flippity flop. Oh, now we're on a white surface. Okay, now this is some freaky stuff here. Okay, so as soon as you get outside of the map, outside of that little land, I don't even think I was, or am I under it? Is that why? Yeah, so it looks like outside of that little plot of land, you get this like whole white surface. And now I'm flashbanged. It seems like it just keeps going and going and going, so I think I'm just going to call it quits here. But as you can see, it's just a black sky, a super white ground, or white surface. I really don't know. Then we got the map all the way down there, which is, it looks like it's in its own little world. Kind of cool looking. Alright, let's go back to the map here. We're pretty much done looking out here. You know, the map looks big when you're playing it, but when you're actually just flying around, it's not large, but it's like a medium-sized map. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed this free roam. Lots of stuff to look at on this map, and we pretty much went over everything. So that's going to be it for free roam. Well guys, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I do apologize again if you already know some of the spots that I showed off in this video, but hopefully the majority of you don't, and hopefully you use it in your gameplay. And I also want to give a big shout out to neozglitcher and PhD Glitcher for showing off the glitches on their channel. Everything will be down in the description down below, so go check that out. But yeah, like I said, hopefully you enjoyed it, and that's going to be pretty much it for me. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everyone. Someone prettier who works a little harder. Someone there who ain't afraid to take it farther. This could be a useful line of sight as well. If you place a shield down, crouch down, and get a good line of sight, locking down this middle area. Just in case if you're curious, you could also jump from here to up here as well.